Good afternoon. So scattered showers and storms start to roll through as we go through the afternoon and the evening. And so for the most part, we're still waiting on a line of showers and storms to move in, mainly this evening. That's already developed to the west. And so it's slowly progressing this direction as the atmosphere becomes destabilized and starts to progress a little bit closer. That's when we'll be really monitoring. It looks like to me, most of us are going to see the rain and the lightning. Only a few of us will actually see the strong to severe weather, the strong winds and so forth. But we have to talk about that because even if it's just a few of us, just a few warnings, I mean, as you know, that's all it takes. So we do have those flood watches in effect as well. Those go until tonight. That includes Buchanan and Dixon counties. And that's for the training of rains that could go over some of the same location, literally just over and over with some of these showers and storms. So a little bit more prevalent to the north with some of the rain coverage, and some of those flood-prone spots we'll just have to kind of monitor. But for a few of us, we also have to monitor the winds. And for the warning criteria, we have to be close to 60-mile-per-hour winds for this to actually occur. I think an isolated few of us will see it. The rest of us will not. And I'd like to term it that way. I know a lot of times meteorologists like to talk about possible. Hey, let's talk about confidence at this point. So it looks like to me the few will see it. The rest of us, for most of us, will see the heavier rain and the lightning. That's kind of what most of us will see. Tornado threat looks low with this, and also the hail risk also looks low. But downpours, strong winds and spots, that's kind of what we're really looking at. And of course, lightning. That will be quite prevalent with some of these showers and storms. You also have to look at the moisture levels with this because that also ramps up that severe weather threat along with increasing sunshine. So dew points in the upper 60s and low 70s. I mean, we have plenty of humidity to work with. That also means we have an elevated flood threat in some of those flood-prone spots. Most of us won't see it, but again, a couple spots will, just because, you know, you get too much rain in one particular spot or another just too fast. Anyway, detailing this out in specifics though, you'll notice that the showers and storms become more prevalent through the afternoon and especially this evening with that line as it moves in. And it's still going to be quite warm and humid ahead of it, expecting those heat indices, or that feels like temperature, to be somewhere in the middle and upper 80s. So that southwesterly flow really helps to kind of push up those temperatures. And you'll notice that gusting to 20 to 25 for most of the day for the Tri-Cities. But yeah, that really pushes the temperatures into the low to mid 80s and upper 70s, low 80s for Southwest Virginia. Overnight lows tonight in the 60s. There will be a couple little showers, kind of just renegade showers left over tonight and a thunderstorm. But most of the severe weather we're waiting for this evening. That's why severe threat tracker is high. You notice a few more showers kind of developed off to the west. But the main line here is pretty much still kind of west of Nashville. It's been a very slow mover, but we could time it out and, you know, give you a better perspective here. And it does put us in a level 2 out of 5 risk. So, you know, it's not incredible, but still nonetheless something that we need to be aware of. And then we drop that risk for tomorrow. So progressing through the afternoon, that's when we'll see an isolated storm or two. The better chances, however, arrive tonight. That's with that line of showers and storms. And then for the most part, the weather pretty much just calms down after some scattered rain becoming partly cloudy for tomorrow. Your extended forecast looks like this. After the showers and storms, notice we see a drop in humidity and overnight lows drop back into the 50s.